Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone podcast. My name is Kathy. We have been covering the important Supreme Court of the United States case of Hunter versus United States. What this case fundamentally deals with is the matter of appellate waivers that Mr. Hunter and other defendants who have entered into plea deals with the government when they have been charged with crimes, such as Mr. Koberger in the matter styled as Idaho versus Brian C. Koberger did. The Supreme Court in the Hunter case is being called upon to essentially declare a national policy on what exceptions there are that would allow someone who signed away appellate rights, agreed to not appeal a sentence. Current exceptions include ineffective assistance of counsel. The Supreme Court conducted oral argument on the Hunter matter, meaning that both sides, Mr. Hunter's counsel and counsel for the United States, appeared before the court in Washington, D.C., to argue their respective positions one final time during the March 3rd, 2026 oral argument. Questions, discussion have been continuing in the community, asking when might the Supreme Court's opinion in Hunter be published? And that opinion will have such content as a recitation of the facts in Hunter, a discussion of appeal waivers, citations to law, possibly to the Constitution of the United States. The Due Process Clause, for example, was cited by Hunter in his petition and other related matters. And whatever that opinion is, it will be the law of the land on appellate waivers. The Supreme Court typically renders its written conclusions on cases that are filed in a specific year. Here, for the year 2025 through 2026, of which Hunter was one of the cases that was accepted for review by the Supreme Court. The court closes shop, so to speak, at the end of June, the very latest, the beginning of July each year. But let's look at a case that the Supreme Court conducted oral argument on. That's one of the last opinions that's been published thus far. This is a case that was argued. Oral argument occurred January 14th, 2026, and the decision came down March 4th, 2026. This is case number 241201, Gillette versus New Jersey Transit Corporation, if you would like to read the opinion. In looking at this opinion, argued oral argument January 14th, decision March 4th, we can determine that it took the Supreme Court under 2 months from the time of the hearing, the oral argument, to the time of publication of the opinion. Using this as a rough guideline would suggest possibly, and again, this is pure speculation, that a Hunter ruling may come out as early as the end of April, the very beginning of May of 2026. Again, there is no guarantee that that will happen, just using a rough yardstick concerning the time from oral argument to decision in Gillette. We will continue to keep you posted as further developments arise in Hunter versus United States. Until next time, this is Kathy. Thank you for joining us here today.